Empress 555 coming at you today with another message, okay? Thank you so much for joining. I do apologize if you were in the live earlier. I had some issues with my device. So, I actually lost the footage for that reading. So we're going to do another one based on the overall energy, see what comes out, see what's in store, and all that good stuff. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live again for other messages, other material. Please feel free to use the chat to let me know how it resonates. Also, please feel free to use the comment section below if you are watching this after the stream. Remember that time is fluid in these messages, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could happen sooner than you think, okay? So make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into it. Let's look at the overall vibe for Pisces and all signs. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. See what we got, Pisces. Let me get two more shuffles here. Remember, these are intuitive messages. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for another viewer if it doesn't resonate. Okay. Overall energy, I have the trust card here. At the bottom of the deck, I have the abundance card. Okay. So, Pisces, you could be at a place right now where you're trusting yourself more. It seems like as a result, you are receiving more blessings. You're receiving more abundance. You've chosen to really trust your instincts, trust your decisions here, not letting a lot of things interfere. Okay. With the openness card, you're being open to change, and it's really looking really good for you. And the moment that you're open to change, the moment that you're able to admit to yourself that you need something different, you open the door towards happiness. Who we got in here today? Hey, Tommy, what's going on? Hey, Jelly, glad to have you. Just dropping in. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Okay, hey, Grace. So, yeah, let's check out. Let's clarify this abundance card. We have the going forward. Oh, wow. So you could have had to move on from a lot of troubled situations or situations that troubled you. And when you decided to go forward, Pisces, it was like something amazing happened. You started, like, as I mentioned earlier, you started receiving more blessings. You gained more clarity. You were attracting new people, more positive people, feeling better about yourself, feeling confident. We have the security card, feeling more secure within yourself, feeling more secure within your choices, within your decisions that you've made overall. I do have the happiness card here. So some of you could really be focused on, I hope it's all of you, focused on your happiness and also recognizing that you've always tried to make others happy. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But it has come to a point where you're noticing that majority of the time you haven't been happy. And so now that you're pouring into yourself, you're realizing that, hey, I missed out on some things with the miracles card here. And it is a miracle that you're at this place right now of feeling like I need to focus on my happiness. I need to focus on my opportunities and my success with the success card. Look at that beautiful Black Panther right there. Look at that, looking fierce. Oh my goodness. So I feel like that's how you're appearing to others, looking fierce, looking confident, looking self-assured. We have the power card. So with the power card, Pisces, it does seem like in the past you could have had like a power struggle with yourself. And I feel like once you reached a point where you were ready to let that go, and you were like, okay, I'm not going to let this control me or control my emotions. This could have been maybe a reaction that you had to somebody that said something about you or did something to you, and you felt like, okay, if I allowed this situation to take me out of character, then it has control over me, you know. So you could be realizing that There have been situations in your past where you've relinquished your power towards people that really didn't deserve it, right? The energy that they had. And so with the Wonders card, you're doing more for yourself. You're doing more for your stability here. Focus more on forward movement for yourself. Look at that. And you're walking into blessings with the blessings card. Beautiful. Okay. We have the community card here. Look at that. So you definitely could be projecting your positivity out into the world. All right. People close to you could be looking at you a little different. People are feeling more comfortable around you. People are just, moving differently around you. Hey, Scars. Scars into stars. Thank you so much. Hey, James. All right, let me read Tommy's comment. Yes, I have been getting blessed and I'm homeless and start college. Someone rented me a room at the Marriott Hotel for 5 days. Venice, Indiana. Oh, wow, Tommy. I'm so happy that things are like really turning around for you. Oh man. Okay. That is awesome. I'm speechless. That's great. So, yeah, you're projecting this positivity out to people around you. Look at that. And you're coming off as being more focused with the focus card here. And this is really beneficial to a lot of people. Look at that. And it's all in love with the love card. You're doing all of this in love. Love for yourself, love for the most high, love for people around you, definitely love for your family. This doesn't have to mean um your family like your blood family. This could be like your soul tribe, your soul family. Because sometimes we can meet people in our lives and we're closer to them than we are our own family. So that's what I'm talking about. Anybody you consider family, you're giving love. You're projecting love. Okay. Hey, DP. We have the relaxation card. So some of you could be really taking time for yourself here. You could be going to the beach. You could be doing things that really make you feel good here. And somebody likes to read. All right, somebody likes to read. I know I like to read, especially if it's something interesting. So you could be taking time to rejuvenate by reading, by I'm hearing laying on the beach or doing something like that. So yeah. And with the wisdom card, I feel like you're able to really relax now because guess what? You've learned so much, you've processed so much, and you have so much wisdom from all the things that you have taken in and learned, right? So with all that being said, you feel like, okay, finally I can rest now. Finally, I can just take a break because I've been working so hard. I've been stressing so much and I'm starting to see things turn around. I'm starting to see blessings unfold here. Okay, with the flow card. Once you let go of what you felt was stressful or what you felt you couldn't handle, you started feeling like, okay, I learned lessons from this. I feel free from this. And now I'm ready to see what's next. We have the flexibility card. I do feel like a lot of you are at a place of really seeing that you do need to be more flexible with your time, be more flexible with your life in general, not just for other people, but just for yourself. I get the feeling like a lot of you have been working so hard that you've forgotten yourself for a long time here. Scars into stars. Actually, this is a girl. I named the girl Sophia. Sophia. Yeah, I have some other owls as well. Yep. So yeah, you're being more flexible with your time and yourself here, which is leading to solitude. Okay, we had a solitude card. Somebody could really like to watch the moon, the moonlight. You could really like to see that view, which is beautiful. Okay. Oh, you're fine, Scars. We have the illumination card. I feel like when you look at the moon, for those of you that love the outdoors at night, it's something. It's like some type of rejuvenation that you receive when you look at the moon. Yeah, so you could be recharging. You could be recharging your vibration at that time. Yep, I like the moon as well. We have the change card. I feel like you're moving forward with this new sense of self. Okay, you're changing, you're growing, you're evolving. Your imagination is running wild. Like this is just a really good time for you. You're feeling feeling more pure than ever. Clarify the change card with the simplicity card. Absolutely. So you're just feeling really good at this time. You're taking life as it comes. You're feeling like, okay, there's peace. I'm hearing peace in the valley. Wow. So you could be like just so at peace with yourself. I do not feel like this was an easy journey. Okay. I do not feel like it was an easy journey for you at all. Look at that. Fulfillment. Look at that. Somebody likes to eat peaches too. I do not, or you could be from Georgia. All right. So with the fulfillment card, you could feel like these things that are very simple in life, like maybe you like to take walks, or maybe you like to feed the birds at the park or stuff like that. The simple things in life are what really give you your fulfillment. And everything else that you have going on that you're successful in or that you're working towards is a bonus. Okay? Is a bonus. We have the protection card. So I feel like I'm just gonna be real. A lot of you do pray a lot. Okay? You pray to God and you ask for clarity, you ask for explanation and all of that. And each time you enter into a new phase, I feel like a lot of you know that you're protected. And you feel protected because you're actually shown step by step what you should do, right? With the stand still card. When you started really standing still and really allowing God to work in your life, you started seeing things change for you. Look at that. It took for you to be patient with the patience card, and it took for you to take action with the action card, and really, really take time to figure out what it is that you wanted. Okay. But it's what made me who I am. Lots of scars, divine intervention. That's exactly. So let's take a look at the vibration around you, or potentially around you. Okay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live again. And for other messages, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know how it's resonating with you. I love to hear from you. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. I'm going to use the same deck here. I'm going to look how your vibration is affecting energies around you, okay? What's the vibration around Pisces? What's the vibration look like around Pisces, okay? What does the vibration look like around Pisces? Thank you, Tommy. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate your feedback. I like your participation in the chat. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. Even to the ones that haven't said anything. Thank you so much for just tuning in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know we're doing great things in here. And it also helps your energy to get more into the reading as well. So please hit that thumbs up button for me, okay? Thank you. All right. The overall I have for the energies around you is diligence. At the bottom of the deck, I have the protection card. Okay, so immediately when I see the diligence card with the protection card, I'm thinking along the lines of you could at different times face what we call haters, or people that are not so supportive of what you're doing at this time. Clarify diligence with the taking risk. Yeah, it's almost like you could be facing situations where you take a risk and you notice people, or you could notice that not everybody supports you. And my advice with that would be to really, really focus in on, is this a situation that you can control, or is it one that you just need to let go of? You know what I mean? A lot of times just relinquishing power can really set the tone for a lot of situations. Okay. We have the flexibility card. And so by you relinquishing power, by you just really taking time to say, hey, I want to do something different. Hey, I feel better when I do it this way. And you don't care about what somebody else thinks. It really shows that you are at a much better place. With the protection card, that's you just knowing that no matter what, whatever your destiny is or whatever you're supposed to have in your life, it's going to be protected because it's yours, right? All right, we have the gateway card. It's going to be protected because it's yours, and there will always be a way made for you to get to whatever this is because it's for you. We have the forgiveness card. Ooh, that's an excellent card to come out. I feel like a lot of you have gotten to a place where you have even forgiven your haters. You have forgiven people that just, frowned upon your dreams, frowned upon you making that improvement. Like, let's just say, I'm going to give an example. Let's just say you were on a substance, you were on a drug that, you really had to fight against, and you beat the odds. You got clean, you sober. This could be for alcohol too. And you could have had people that would say things like, oh, I wonder how long he or she is going to be clean. And so instead of you giving that your energy, you just allowed yourself to keep working hard, and it's showing. It's like, I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm not going to keep telling you that I'm clean. I'm not going to keep telling you that my sobriety matters. But hey, look at me. I'm a success story. It's that type of vibe here. Stand still card. And that's you just taking your faith on a whole new level. As it says in a good book that, he'll bring you out better than you were before, or something along those lines. Don't quote me on that, but if you know that scripture, please feel free to put it in the comment section. So you could feel like, I was once low, I was once down, and God brought me through. I'm better than I was before. And I say you're better because you're wiser, you're stronger. You're at a place of you can actually teach somebody. So definitely you're better. We have the success card. Here we go again here. So with the success card for energies around you, somebody, like I mentioned before, somebody is seeing you, or people could be seeing you as a success story. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. See, we have the enlightenment card. In fact, you could be intriguing a lot of people and you don't even realize it. With the patience card, just by you being patient with yourself, just by you standing for something, just by you really giving off this illumination, really giving off this vibe like, okay, this is what I need to do. So, people are just intrigued by that. We have the new beginnings card. They're intrigued to a point where they even want a new beginning. They want some of what you got going on with the blessings. Okay. It's seeing it like, wow, Pisces got all this going on. How do they do it? But the number one thing that they realized here with the change card is that they got to be willing to make a change. They got to be willing to put some things aside. And they got to be willing to try to be better people. Look at that. And relax. With the relaxation card, they got to realize they need to be better people. They need to put in the work. A lot of you do a lot when you release with the release card and you isolate yourself. I feel like when you isolate yourself, Pisces, you just can do major work on yourself. It's like you get to a place where you accomplish so much when it comes to just isolating and working on yourself. That's when your vibration is the highest. That's when you're able to work the hardest. We have the action card. Yep, taking action, taking strides towards success. I have the embracing card. So you could be embracing your flaws. You could be embracing who you are, taking a forward movement very seriously with Voyage card. Okay, let's see. What else we got? We got the purification card. That's you cleansing your energy of negativity. Because we all know if we allow negativity to overrule us, it'll keep us back from what's promised to us. We have the freedom card. So with the freedom card, you're realizing that you are free to do whatever it is that you want to do despite what someone says. And it doesn't even matter. You're living in your truth. We got the truth card. And so people around you may be uncomfortable with you living in your truth, but it's your story. It's got the community card. Yeah, so you could have some people in your community or community as a whole, meaning just in general in life, that could be a little bothered by where you are at this time. They could be it throws them off a little bit, but I don't feel like it's going to affect you like that. I feel like you're going to keep going forward. I do have the adventures card. So I do also kind of feel like when you're doing all these great things, you got some people that'll be like, okay, what's next for Pisces? They seem very powerful with the power card. What's next? Or like, what is it that Pisces can't do? We had the solitude card. And I feel like that is felt because it's this vibe of you've done this so much work on yourself, and it seems like whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish it. And this is what they're seeing. This is what they're feeling, okay? Flow card. Look at that. This is what they're seeing. This is what they're feeling. Letting it flow with the focus card as well. And you staying focused. You staying in peace. Potential card. Absolutely. Yep. Wow. So they know you can potentially accomplish anything you want. And it leads to abundance. Abundance in your stability, abundance in your money or whatever like that. Been looking at me like I'm someone because I realize I'm someone. Boom, Tommy. I like that. Let me read it out loud. People have been looking at me like I'm someone because I realize I am someone. It all starts with self. Once we realize who we are, it's projected out into the world. So say for instance, let's just say you're you've been working on yourself and you're trying to get back out here to date and stuff like that. If you see yourself as being beautiful, handsome, intelligent, you deserve a good partner, you have self-respect. If you see those things within yourself, I'm telling you, other people will see that too because it starts with you. It starts with the person, the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson's song clearly states. Okay, very very good, Tommy, for sharing. So it truly does start with you. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get some final messages here about forward movement. Hopefully will help you out with that. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. And for other readings, leave a comment to let me know how it resonates with you, okay? All right, everybody, let me pull the Soul's Journey deck here. All right. Let's take a look. All right. Let's get some guidance on forward movement here. All right. Overall energy, forward movement. We got the Death card, which we all know the Death card is like ending a cycle for one to begin. We got the Discipline card at the bottom of the deck here. Anytime you go through a transformation, you know that most transformations are painful. Okay? Most transformations are painful. So, I still think that it's motivating you to take this on with the Pride card. Maybe your pride kept you from really admitting that you were struggling at one time. But once you admitted it, once you owned it, once you recognized your worth, you surrendered to God. I feel like that's when the transformation became easier. You were able to see what your next step was. And it required for you to stay at peace with the Discipline card. Look at that. And knowing that whatever you go through, you can only blame yourself when it comes to that. If things don't pan out, it's not like you're going to blame yourself for the negative, but you're also saying, okay, what if it does work out? And I can only blame myself if I didn't take a risk here. So by you surrendering your power and the need to know why, you could be at a place of blaming yourself for where it fits and also blaming yourself if you don't take the risk, if you don't try to figure out what's next for you with the Balance card. It's all about having balance here. Okay? But I definitely feel like a transformation could be happening, and like you could be at a place of having peace about it, gratitude. It started out painful, but you're thankful for the process. You're thankful for the heartbreaks because it got you to be where you are. Look at that, service. And you're able to help others. All right. or if you haven't started helping others, there are a lot of people that could benefit from your story. We have the indecisive card here. Why do we have indecisive? Indecision. Relationships. Okay. So you could be at a place where a lot of people are here where you're like, okay, do I really want to get into a relationship at this time? Or do I really want to be this person's friend? I feel like you could be at this place because of what you've been through. It's this vibe of you've been through a lot, you've been through so much, and maybe, just maybe, you're at a place of, okay, um, I I'm not sure if I'm ready to socialize again. Like, you could have been in hermit mode for a while and you're just now getting back out there. We have the acceptance card. It all starts with you accepting yourself. It all starts with you knowing yourself here. And I feel like you're doing an excellent job. We have the forgiveness card, forgiving yourself, forgiving your mistakes, forgiving, you know, yourself for whatever. We have the growth card here. Look at that. Growing and evolving. We do have the grief card. So some of you could be at a place of dealing with grief a lot better than you have before. We have the humor card. Okay. And maybe you're able to look back at the good times. This could be grief as far as losing a loved one or losing a relationship, or whatever, some type of loss. But I feel like maybe a lot of you are using humor to cope. Look at that. With the worry card, to transcend when it comes to worration. Empathy. I feel like a lot of you, or most of you, I'm going to say probably about all of you, have this strong sense of empathy. Look at that. And this is what is needed with all of us with adversity, with facing adversity. It's needed for us to have empathy when it comes to each other here. Failure. All right. We do have the failure card. Empathy is needed because you just never know, and we never know where we may end up. So having empathy for others will ultimately help others to have empathy for us. We have the health card here. You could be at a place of really focusing on your health, really focusing on your finances, your financial health, emotional health, spiritual health. And I feel like it's helping you a lot. Look at that with the denial card. Maybe you can't admit that you hadn't been eating the best. Maybe your diet wasn't the cleanest, but the first step towards change is admitting that that you need something different here, and that takes courage with the courage card. Okay. All right, we have the peace card. So that's a great way to end this reading here. I do feel like a lot of you are becoming more at peace, becoming more successful when it comes to moving forward. Look at that. Beating or combating fear. You could have had a time in your life where you had fear going on. And look at that. Envy. And when you were able to fight against the fear, guess what? You had a lot of people that were envious of that. They were like, oh my goodness, how in the world did Pisces move past all of that? And I feel like it really helped you with your self-esteem as well. You were confident with yourself. That's why you were able to or that's where you are able to combat envy, combat fears, all of that great stuff there that we change from. Look at that with the judgment card. No longer just beating yourself up. You're moving forward with love, with the love card. And this is making you more open to love, to receive love, to give love. All right. Being honest with yourself with the honesty card. All right. Any additional messages here? Loneliness. Okay. So that card comes out because I'm going to be honest. All this changing that you're doing, all these great things that you're doing, a lot of times you do feel alone, especially when it seems like nobody understands what you're going through. You could feel alone. You're not alone because there are a lot of people in the world like this, but it could feel like, look at that. It could feel like with your friendships that you feel alone because I'm going to be honest. Maybe some of your friends have not evolved. Maybe they don't feel free with the freedom card to really be who they are. But you could be different where you're just feeling like, okay, I need to be me. With the change card, I need to be me. I can't just go with the status quo. And the more that you're you, look at what you're taking in, more abundance here. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the comments right quick. Okay, BR says, are you able to read energy and know the story is theirs from the comments? Wouldn't it be crazy if it's one of us? Laugh out loud. Meaning the good guy, laugh out loud. So we'll reach out and be curious to know the whole deal and be one to share her story. You said try, you may surprise yourself too. Thank you, BR. Thank you so much. But yeah, So great things right here, Pisces, or any other sign watching this. I say keep it going. As long as you know you got the Most High on your side, you know, what do you have to lose? And any loss truly isn't always a loss. A lot of times a loss sets you up for a major gain. It just depends on your perspective. Okay? It depends on your perspective. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you coming in and viewing this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live for other messages, other material. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know how it resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, everybody. It is truly just an honor and a blessing to be able to interact with you, ladies and gentlemen, each and every day. And trust me, I don't take anything for granted. I'm very humble, very blessed. And I hope that you're receiving, all that I can give you in the messages. And I hope that it's something that will help you, okay, on your journey. All right. Thank you so much. I have been told my life should be a book. Oh, wow, Jelly. That, hey, you never know with that idea right there where it could lead to if you are thinking about a book. I mean, you just never know. There could be one section of your life that somebody could be inspired by. If you take one section of your life and write a book on it, it could be an inspiration to millions. So you just never know there. All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a blessed and safe night. Remember, you are worth it always. Take care of yourself. Love and light to you. Bye.